Umar Nurmagomedov. This guy, we've been talking about him for almost 4 weeks now, and to my mistake, I actually confused him with Usman. So I was making like a training video.
Oh yeah.
And then halfway through, I realized that I was doing it for Usman instead of Umar. So I always uploaded it.
Umar is
this
the
guy is
baby
like
KHABIB,
he's
you
a
know?
good fighter. I think he's a cousin of KHABIB.
Yeah, he's baby KHABIB. He looks like a mini version of KHABIB. He fights at bantamweight, I believe, 135. Yeah. So he's very good on the feet. He has very high level grappling. He pretty much has a complete game with as much as you want in MMA. So you have a very good wrestling base. He trains with the AKA. I don't know how much he does because I've seen videos of him at the AKA gym with KHABIB and DC and Islam and all those guys, but you don't see him too often. So maybe he goes back and forth. But he has a very good wrestling base, so he's able to grapple with the best of the fighters in the 135 division. He knows he has a sambo base, so that means like jiu-jitsu. He can take your back. He can choke you out, all that kind of stuff. But what's surprising is that he's very good on the feet. He's very, very bouncy. So he's very, very active. Something that you don't typically see too much from these Russian guys.
Well, like he's a 135er though, so like he should be bouncy.
Yeah. But the Russian guys is usually like, I don't know how to explain it. Maybe like KHABIB is kind of bouncy.
They're very
flat-footed,
right?
Yeah, KHABIB is kind of bouncy as well, where he hops around and he uses like his hops to take down people and use that as like momentum, or use that as like a place so that he can throw leg kicks and high kicks. He throws a lot more kicks than I would have expected previously. Like just by looking at him, I wouldn't think that he was goddamn Cobra Kai out there. He's throwing he's throwing all these high kicks and stuff. He was a little bit overzealous. Like he saw his opportunity to finish the fight, especially with the grappling aspect, but he looked like he was going for it too fast. Like he was it's expected because he's like very new in the UFC. He's excited, all that kind of stuff. It'll come with time where he's more patient. He takes his time with
his debut, right?
This is his debut. His debut was supposed to be before too, but then it fell through because.
But how come?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But there's a rumor though that I think I heard from either the comments or it was from you that's saying that the fight was off.
No,
but of course it wasn't off because it actually happened. But
no, I didn't say that. No, his fight fell through previously. His debut was canceled back when I think it was the same issue with Islam where they all got sick. All these Dagestani guys got sick because there was something going around. Then KHABIB got sick too. No, it was something else. So he was supposed to make his debut previously, but then he got ill, and then now he made his final debut. So he has potential to make some noise in the 135 division. There's a lot of fighters at 135, but after a certain point it kind of drops off. So you have the champions. What's his name? Peter Yan. Yeah. Aljamain Sterling. You have Corey Sandhagen. You have Dominic Cruz, TJ Dillashaw. But after that, it kind of gets like a little foggy down there. So Umar has a chance. Take the KHABIB approach. Take the Islam approach, where you're slowly given specific matchups, and he has a potential to make some noise. Maybe end of next year, maybe 2023 he should be in like the title pictures, but let him get in the octagon, get into UFC big times. He was fighting in other promotions previously, but now he's made the move to the UFC, and I think KHABIB will be closely monitoring and helping him on his journey. So KHABIB,
and translating for him too.
Yeah. So I think KHABIB is very involved with Umar. So I think he'll tell Umar, like, listen, you gotta learn English. Like you gotta improve your English.
Did you watch the interview? Where he went in for him?
Yeah.
And translated for him?
Yeah. So Umar has a lot of star potential. He has all the tools. He's basically doesn't have too many holes in his game. So he's not the best striker. He's not the best grappler. He's not the best whatever it may be. But he's able to do it all. So he's not going to be exposed. He's not going to be taken down and held down. He's not going to be completely outstruck on the feet. He's able to hold his own. So it's just a matter of him taking those and just excelling and learning and getting better and moving up to that top 10, the top 5, and hopefully maybe we'll see him in title fights.
And did you see a comparison with Khabib and Umar, where in their first fight in the UFC they both won by the rear naked choke?
Yeah, rear naked choke
on the same day as well.
Rear naked choke, yeah, it's very poetic. So rear naked choke is so much more common in the lower levels of MMA fights, just because it's such an easy technique to get when the guy's tired and you have his back and stuff like that. It's like, I think it's the most common submission, the rear naked choke. So especially when you're considering who he grapples with, Umar grapples with and fights with and trains with. Like if he saw a chance to get a rear naked choke, he's gonna go for it. So
he's going for that.
Yeah, so very 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 good for him. He got the back very easily. So he was able to get his opponent's back. It was just his over like zealousness. I don't even know what that. I don't think that's even a word, but it was his.
It's a word.
Overzealousness that made him lose his position and made the fight go longer than it should have. So he'll be more patient, and you'll see him. He'll make some noise